Welcome to another episode of You Fix It. I'm Tom McDonough and this is Alex Vieira. I'm a real estate broker with Prudential New Jersey Properties in downtown Summit. Alex is a specialist at additions, reconstruction in the Summit area also. This is about your home and we're going to show you fixes that you can do yourself.
All right, Tom, why don't you show me what you have for us today?
So Alex, when we redid the basement, we had electric heat down here, and there were a thermostat here and over here. We took it out. Now we've got these receptacles, and we have holes in the wall. So could you show me how to repair that?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Tom, there's a couple of good ways to do that. There's the easy method. You can buy this at any department store, any supply store. Company has come up with this patch. It's a metal perforated patch with sticky tape, okay? And the way we use that, we'll start over here. I'll show you how that works. We'll take our spackle knife. I have a little spackle. You're going to need a little bit of spackle. You could get a small can or you could use one of the big cans, okay? And first you want to make sure there's no ridges. Just scrape off any loose paint. Peel the sticky tape. Place it over the opening. That metal will keep it from caving in. Okay. Take some spackle and place it one coat over. Let that dry, come back and give it 2 or 3 more coats until you're nice and smooth. Sand it out and you're ready to paint. I have another method. If you have some old drywall laying around, we always have pieces. I always have drywall laying in the garage. So, piece of drywall. What you want to do is make yourself a little plug. Okay? What I've gone and done, I've made the plug is the size of the hole, and you just score the back end, snap it off. I'll show you how to do that real quick. You go ahead and use a square, T-square or a ruler, and you can just make a straight line. And you start by just cut the paper. You don't need to dig in. A lot of people I've seen, they try to cut sheetrock. They try to cut through the whole thing. You don't need to. Sheetrock is designed to snap. So if you just cut the paper, score the paper like that, just with the tip, go ahead and break it off, and then peel the remainder off. That will leave you this paper flap. Take a little bit of the spackle. In this case here, we'll apply a little bit of spackle to the edges. Push your plug in, put your flaps on. Take your trowel knife and just go ahead and smooth. Now, just let that dry. Let that set up overnight. Come back tomorrow. Do 2 or 3 more coats. Let it dry between coats. When you have a nice smooth area, okay, you want to go out a little bit, take a little bit of, you can take a wet sponge and go ahead and just wipe it with a wet sponge as opposed to sandpaper. It'll keep the dust from going all over the place. Okay, Tom, now when you're going to start tackling all those repairs on your spackle, you're going to need a spackle knife. They come in different sizes. You can get a smaller one. It's always good to have a smaller one. This is a 6-inch knife. You want to have like a 4-inch knife, 6-inch, and if you're tackling big repairs, you're going to need a larger spackle knife than this. You're going to want some kind of container to put the spackle in when you're working with it. This is a nice stainless steel container, lasts you your lifetime. Scoop some out of the bucket, throw some in here or out of your container. It allows you to work with it, you know, catches it. You can clean your knife as you're working. So this is a nice investment. They come in plastic models, which are less expensive. So you want to look for one of those. And you're definitely going to need a utility knife. Utility knife, with replaceable blades. So you always have a sharp blade. This comes in handy for all kinds of work around the house, whether you're doing sheetrock, electric, any other work that might need a sharp knife. So this is a good investment to have, and should always have one in the toolbox.
Thanks for joining us today on You Fix It. We hope it was informative. If you have any projects or repairs that you can suggest to us, contact me at tom@tommcdonough.com. Alex, thank you very much. You were great today. Loved all your work.
Thank you, Tom. If you have any questions for me, if you need some advice, please contact me at alex@alexvieirallc.com. Thank you.
And we'd like to help you make your home into a palace. So join us next time on You Fix It.